So I was just leaving Aldi, and this guy is in the parking lot a couple spaces down from me. And I locked my car when I went to return my cart. But this guy says to me when I come back, he's like, it's a dangerous town, Clifton Park, huh? You got to lock your car to go return your cart. And I kind of chuckled. And he's like, what, do I look that sketchy? And I'm like, no, not really. And I mean, he did look like a little bit sketchy. But my brain had only like half registered him initially anyway. So then he starts telling me how he got banned from the Aldi store because he called one of the employees there a racial slur. And I'm just like, what is happening to me right now? And like, he didn't seem threatening or anything. It just was like kind of a goofy, bizarre encounter. So I figured I'd go with it, you know? Like if this was an RPG, I would totally go with this dialogue scene, like 100%. So finally he goes, are you a flat earther? And I go, no, I'm not. And I pause for a second. I'm like, well, I am a follower of Jesus though. And he goes, oh, me too. And I'm like, all right, cool. And he starts talking about how all the churches are run by the Freemasons and the judges and the government. And it's all this Freemason plot. And kind of interspersed in there, he's talking about the old man that he's with, that he drives to the store to get his groceries and stuff. And I ask him, like, so tell me about the flat earth thing. I haven't heard much about that, which, I mean, obviously I have heard, you know, but I'm just engaging in conversation with this guy. And he goes, it's on page 1 of the Bible, you know, the dome. And I go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And I'm just humoring him. And he's honestly kind of a hilarious dude. And I just kind of got the impression that he's like one of those people that's, you know, he's a little out there. And he's kind of socially outcast because of that. And usually people like that get looked on like they're, you know, suspicious. And I think he kind of picked up on that when I locked my car. Oh, yeah, that was another thing. He was going off on how crazy everybody is in Clifton Park because they always lock their doors and everything, and it's a bunch of Irish people. And whew. I mean, you can totally see how somebody like that comes to become socially outcast. It makes perfect sense. But I mean, he genuinely didn't seem dangerous. He was just a guy. So I talked to him, and then the old man he was with came out of Aldi, and I said, all right, you know, it was nice chatting with you. And I drove off and left, and that was my strange Aldi parking lot dialogue.